That's right, I am staring at the floor. That's what happens sometimes when I find myself with about 5 different jobs I could possibly be doing and trying to decide which one needs doing first. I really do want to get this engine taken apart so I can move it and do something with the bits. But then I also want to do something with Marjorie, really, because I haven't got to the bottom at all to the running issue. And then that needs properly stripping and getting rid of because it's taking up space. I want to do a bit of detailing work on this motor as well because it needs to go for sale, really. A few parts to try and organise, namely this time.
Oh dear, I seem to be talking over myself. I hope this isn't anything interesting.
And then I spent the past 2 days, which is more than I expected, working on Nigel, doing the water pump on it to see if it alleviated that clicking noise. And it hasn't. So it must be one of the pulleys. Not only that with Nigel, it seems to be developing a bit of a sticky throttle body on it as well. So I just had to switch the engine off quickly because it just went up to maximum revs all by itself. And it seems to have confused the old thing somewhat because it's now about 9,000 RPM, which I don't even think it can get to that. That battery's not too good. The old trim phone again. Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for that really annoying man with a beard.
Yes, that'll be me. I'm thinking the cable might have just stretched or something because if I pull that like that, which is what I did before, it's clicking. And there you go, see, it's not even in the right place now. I've just adjusted the cable there, but I don't know how it got baggy in the first place. But now it doesn't really appear to be catching, so that should be right. Well, that's unusual. I think I might have destroyed my speedo. So the decision has been made. It is time to pull apart that M47 engine. Well, it's nice and dry outside, I may as well do it, haven't I? So I need some boxes. Where do you start taking apart an engine? Well, for me, it's on a piece of carpet next to it with the trolley and a cup of tea. The practical thing is to take this apart because as a complete engine, it's exceedingly heavy. And it'll still be heavy, stripped down to a bare block, but it may, be movable, at least, by me in a trolley, whereas at the moment it really isn't. You need to use the engine crane and the truck. So I can't do that anymore, can I? It will make it lighter. No gearbox, no ancillaries. Let's crack on. Few bits of pipe and an inlet manifold and the starter motor and the alternator, power steering pump. It may not look like much, but just like you're shopping in Aldi, it all adds up. That's about done for the day. Yep, really, honestly. Because although it's still too heavy to move very easily, there's no gearbox on it now and all the ancillaries moved. I can bung one of those water boxes on top of it to keep it safe. Just got to fill the holes up, bung the box on, job done. So now you've seen an M57 engine being dismantled by me. didn't give you any instructions. That's quite simply because you don't need them. All you do is take bolts off. You see a bolt, you undo it. You see another one, you undo it. And you keep repeating that process until it all falls apart, which is exactly what happened just there. So if anybody wants any bits, come to me, because I have the bits. I really do. You've seen all the bits. I've got nearly all of the bits. I've got all of the bits. And it all works. Yep. It's all worthwhile having, should you need it. And if you don't need it, it's just taking up space in your garage. But what a garage is for.